Hello and welcome to Cutting Horse Eco Center. I am Cassie Valenti. I'm a student at FGCU and I also partner with the Florida Native Plant Society here at Cutting Horse. I serve on the board of the Coccoloba chapter of the Florida Native Plant Society as a membership chair, and I'm very fortunate to have the opportunity to earn some service learning hours at our demonstration garden in Bonita Springs. The mission of the Florida Native Plant Society is to conserve, preserve, and restore native plants and native plant communities of Florida. Our chapter works to educate the community on the value of native plants since they require less fertilizer and irrigation once they're established. Native plants add beauty to the landscape and they also provide food and habitat for wildlife. Cutting Horse Eco Center is a 2.5-acre property owned by the city of Bonita Springs. Here we have established over 200 native plants where we can invite the public in to see those mature plants in the ground for the use of the home landscape. As these plants continue to grow, homeowners can come and see the mature specimens so that they know what they're going to look like when they plant them in their yards. We also plan to use this site to educate the public by hosting events for outreach and also hosting classes on more holistic approaches to gardening. You can adapt a more sustainable garden by reducing your turf grass and incorporating more native flowers, trees, and shrubs. Through all of these efforts, our goal is to protect the environment. We love partnering with FGCU students here at Cutting Horse Eco Center because the students are able to get first-hand experience working with native plants. Through experience working here, they're able to not only identify native plants, but also invasive exotic plants that are detrimental to our local ecosystem. Some of the projects that students have completed in the past here at Cutting Horse are maintaining the gardens, removing invasive exotic plants, working on really cool repurposing projects such as using old upcycled materials to make planters and other crafts in the garden. Students can also have an opportunity to collect seeds, propagate plants, and create seed packets which we use to distribute in the community and also to our membership. Working with the Coccoloba chapter of the Florida Native Plant Society aligns with several of FGCU's sustainable goals. The first one is climate change. We believe that native plants are one of the best tools to combat climate change. Native plants filter water, removing excess nutrients, they stabilize our shorelines and prevent erosion, and they absorb carbon from the atmosphere, which is cleaning the air. The second goal is life below water. We are fortunate to live in a region that provides so many water bodies for recreation and relaxation. However, we need to do a better job of protecting these delicate ecosystems. Native plants require little to no fertilizer because they are adapted to our sandy, nutrient-poor soils, thus reducing pollutants entering our waters. Restoring littoral zones by planting water-loving plants will also filter out those pollutants. The third sustainable goal is life on land. We believe our personal gardens can serve as wildlife habitat, which increases connectivity. As extinction rates continue to climb, there is only so much land available to serve as natural areas. Turf grass requires an enormous amount of maintenance and inputs. We encourage homeowners to reduce their turf grass and replace it with native flowers, shrubs, and trees that will attract wildlife. Native plants have evolved with native animals for thousands of years and are therefore better suited to sustain them. The fourth sustainable goal that we align with is clean energy. Here at Cutting Horse Eco Center, we use alternative sources of energy such as battery-operated tools. We also align with the Sustainable Cities and Communities goal because we encourage sustainable gardening practices and sustainable landscaping in public buildings. And lastly, we believe in partnerships for the goals. We partner with local environmental organizations with common interests. One example is we partnered with the City of Bonita Springs Permitting to rescue native plants from a development site. If you enjoy working directly with nature, you're going to enjoy earning your service learning hours with the Coccoloba chapter of the Florida Native Plant Society. We do encourage masks, but as you can see, the property is pretty big, so you can all come and space out and provide a safe working environment for everyone. If you prefer to work remotely, we do have some virtual opportunities that you can complete at home. Projects that you may be able to do remotely include collecting seeds, creating seed packets, and updating our social media.